Travut.
Tell us where we are.
We are in beautiful Zagreb, Croatia, just beside the building of Batco, in which we just had a very nice symposium on algorithms for choreography.
Yes. And how that relates with your project? You were presenting some...
I was presenting actually two different research projects that are completely linked. Capturing intention and intent movement knowledge. Both projects initiated within the dance company Emio Greco PC, now ISEC Amsterdam, the choreographic center, and Arti Group, which is the research department, well, lectorate side from the School of the Arts in Amsterdam. And these two projects are actually dealing with how to deal with new media in terms of documenting and notating dance. And very much focused in the creative process of Emio Greco, in which the transmission, the orality is very important, and so we are trying to find out in which way digital media can represent or help us represent in new ways the work, dance. And we are very much focused in how the potential of interactivity can help us bring this experiential knowledge back to experience for maybe non-dancers or for dancers, professionals, but in a very different environment. So we are in a way very much curious about the frictions between qualities of movement and intentions and the fact that you have to deal with quantities and numbers and algorithms in the use of technology. So how these languages can merge to bring experience embedded within the company. So it was really about how the workshop Double Skin, Double Mind, developed by Emio Greco and Peter Holten, what was the structure, what were the qualities inside it, intentions, how we could define things, and how to make this information available for an interdisciplinary team that was still very small. We had cognitive neuroscientists, notation experts, motion tracking experts, and a new media designer and a cinematographer. So we were a small team working on this, and then after 2-3 years, we came out with a book publication in which Scott de la Unta, of course, he was with me together, the coordinator of the whole project, and he was very much involved in the publication, in the editing, and also in the bringing people together to do this project. We had a film documentary made by Bertha Bermudez, which is a film director, and an interactive DVD-ROM developed together with Frederic Bevilacqua from IRCAM, Chris Ziegler. Inside movement knowledge is really a reflection in all the production we've made, all the results, and within a broader network. Meaning we had the University of Utrecht, represented by Michael Leiker, and they were trying to see how these objects, these questions, reflect in relationship to corporeal literacy. Then we had the team from the NIMC Institute, the New Media Institute of Amsterdam, with Gabi Beyers as coordinator, looking at how models of documentation used normally for interactive installations could be used for dance performances. And of course then also dealing with the same issues of, okay, what is it that you capture? What is it that stays if you want to reenact or reconstruct a performance? Then we had a team of teachers from the Amsterdam School of the Arts looking at what does it mean, all these objects within dance education? What is the use of that? And in which way, let's say the role of, or the transformation, being a dancer engaged in research, it is something you are all the time. It's part of your praxis. But engage in these kind of interdisciplinary projects with very concrete questions, I think it is a luxurious possibility that you have as a researcher or as a maker or whatever you want to call it, that allows you to grow a lot as individual because you're completely surrounded by different disciplines. And so you start to acquire different language, different skills, different crafts that allows you to find a better way to articulate your experiential knowledge, which is dance. And this, I think, it's an amazing tool that we need, you know, for others to understand what we do, but also for the individual to feel more secure, more reassured of this is what institution you are in. It has an impact in very different levels, from funding things and very political and economical lines, because you are then part of a knowledge paradigm, and then you can then articulate better, so defend better your position, to a more personal relationship even within the dancers, to see, oh, there is a potential of being something else. We are having now a continuation of inside movement knowledge through what we are calling now Dance Notation Series, which is an online and not online platform to share in different ways with workshops and symposiums a lot of resources around notation. And on the other side we have pre-choreographic elements. Is a new research within Emio Greco looking at pre-choreographic elements that he's been developing through the whole repertoire.
It's almost like a lexicon or a glossary.
It's like a glossary. It's most of it based in a glossary, in which we will then develop an improvisation system out of it and potentially have interactivity within it.
How do people access to all this information? Because it's a lot.
We have a website within ISEK Amsterdam, and then when you go to Academia Mobile, there is research, and you can find all this information.
Great.
And
I will put the links in the lower part.
Great. And then if you we also have publications and things, but mainly just through the website.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and I'm really happy to see you. And
thank you.
Kept plowing through. And growing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's life. We have to generate.
Yeah, that's a good project. Okay.
That's the best one.
Yeah, it's a movement inside
completely,
me.
Completely captured.
Yes.
And fully documented.
Fully documented. All right.
Thank you, Marlon.
Thank you.